Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua is a done deal. What is going on in the world right now? What do you think of this fight?
This is crazy, man. Like, the first thing I have to say is, right, if this is
This,
a real fight and it's not an exhibition and it's not scripted, Jake Paul has a set of balls on like a Bengali tiger, man. This is
you got to
he's
give it
in
to
there with
Jake.
legit.
If this is not a scripted fight, it's murder. Like it's
it's
murder. Like
it's a lamb to slaughter, man. This is a two-time heavyweight champion, 250-pound athletic freak.
Olympic boxer as well.
Um,
Like Joshua is a legitimate Olympic boxer, and he's a killer too. Like I mean, the
he
size of this man is
he
unnatural.
suggested, man, he's meant to be fighting Tyson Fury next year. Like these are
Madness.
giants, and you
Yeah.
seen what he done to Ngannou.
Oh,
I know he was knocked
squashing
out
down
by
his
Daniel. He was knocked out by Daniel
Oh.
Dubois recently, but Daniel Dubois is another monster. Like, and
But let's be real about Jake Paul. Jake Paul has fought in his whole career, and let's just talk about active boxers, has fought one active boxer in his entire career, and he lost that fight in Tommy Fury, who's a good pro,
well,
but he's not the best pro. And he's his own weight
yeah,
as well. What is it, cruiserweight? They're not heavyweights.
he's a cruiserweight. He lost to Tommy Fury in a decision. Tommy, I wouldn't call it comfortable, but Tommy definitely won the fight. He outpointed him.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
did beat Junior Chavez, I believe, in
Chavez
his
Jr.
last fight. Who was a champion at one
He's
stage.
a
I know he's well
crackhead.
past it,
They're
but
saying like there's loads of things coming out saying he was a crackhead now. He
it's
didn't beat a
still
good Chavez Jr.
no, but he still beat a fighter who was a champion at one stage. I know he's way past it. His other good
Yeah,
wins are against Anderson Silva, but Anderson Silva was nearly,
50,
what age was he? 45 or 48, or he
50.
bet Mike
Yeah.
Tyson, who was nearly 60. Uh,
Well, you've got to say,
so like,
okay, so there's always this stipulation about Jake's fights being fixed, right? Everyone wants to talk about Jake's fights being fixed. And in my opinion,
yeah,
a lot of them, they're not scripted to the sense where they're told what to do round by round, but there's do's and don'ts. And the don'ts are no KOs. That's my opinion on it. Boxing's a
um,
political sport. You
well,
know
he's
boxing's a
KO'd a few
political
people
sport.
though. He
Yeah, that's a good
KO'd
point.
Tyron Woodley, and he KO'd what's his name with the curly hair, who was sick recently, Ben Aspinall or Ben Askren.
I don't know. Ben
He
Askren is,
KO'd Ben Askren,
yeah. I just think
but
when
he
he's
did
put up
KO Ben
against
Askren, and
someone.
he
So what
KO'd two
is this
legit
whole
fighters.
thing
Like,
about
there's
his fights?
no.
Are his fights fixed then? Are his fights fixed? Are they legitimate fights? What is everyone going on about that Jake Paul's fights are fixed? If, like
You
what
want
you
to hope
said,
for his safety, man. You'd want to hope for his safety that the Anthony Joshua fight is fixed,
because I
because
mean, I'm not being
man,
funny,
that's
but
murder.
when you're talking about going up against someone
Like,
like Anthony Joshua, like Anthony Joshua is not retired. He's not an old man. He literally just got finished fighting Dubois, another heavyweight world title contender, and he just knocked out fucking Francis Ngannou. So
man,
this is not a
man,
play fight.
he's 250 pounds, 6'6", lean. He done 24 rounds with Alexander Usyk, the best boxer of this era, man. I mean,
I
he didn't
agree.
get knocked
Yeah.
out against Usyk.
No.
I mean, he's been a heavyweight champion twice. He's been an Olympic gold medalist, and
Can
he's
you
a
imagine
genetic
if they, can you
monster.
imagine? I mean, oh, I don't even want to fucking consider this right now, but can you imagine he actually knocks out Anthony Joshua? Can you just imagine what
I
would happen
don't
to the
think,
world?
I don't, I don't think if Anthony Joshua closed his eyes and put his hands behind his back, that Jake Paul can knock him out.
I mean,
I think
stranger things can happen.
Anthony Joshua can knock Jake Paul out with his bell end, man, and that's the gone
I,
honest truth.
you know what though about Joshua? Joshua is a good boxer. Obviously, he's a great boxer. He's a good fighter, but he is beatable. And I think Jake is going
Man,
to try and
he's
pull
in
the
it as
Usyk card and try and maybe box him on the air.
he's
I
he's
mean,
six
where are
foot
we going
six,
with
man.
this?
He's in his athletic prime. He's like, you seen what he done. Like, you seen what he done to Ngannou. Imagine
Yeah,
putting Jake Paul in there with Ngannou.
yeah,
Man, it can,
yeah.
how can a governing body sanction this fight? Like, how can they say, like, this
Well,
fight makes sense?
It's live on Netflix on the 19th of December. We're going to see it. It's the day before It's the day before we see the return of Top G and Andrew Tate coming to the ring on the 20th as well. So
there's a fight that would make sense. There's a fight that would make sense.
Well, it makes sense. Jake Paul versus
Jake Paul versus Andrew Tate.
Yeah,
and
that'd be a good fight.
How do you go from Tank Davis, right? The woman beater to that's 135 pounds or something like that. He probably walks around at 140, man, right? And took bigger shots, right?
In Anthony Joshua is 260, like
you've got a man that's double the size. And right, they've both been champions, right? But
yeah,
this is a whole different world of he's a lunatic, man. If there's no script, Jake Paul.
You gotta ask the question, what is he taking this fight for, right? Because it's not to win, obviously, right? We can speculate about how he'd win. How does Jake Paul win this fight? He doesn't, right? He has a puncher's chance, everybody does, but there's no like, how does a game plan? How does Jake Paul beat Anthony Joshua? It's not happening, right? Not happening. But what we can say is, what's he setting himself up for in the future? Because why would he want to fight?
I just think, bro watched him fight Daniel Dubois. He saw him get knocked out. He obviously probably doesn't think Daniel Dubois is that good. He probably thinks he's as good. Because obviously, man, to get where he suffers from serious delusion.
Yeah.
Well, let's be honest. And it's not always a bad thing, but like to actually think he can get in there where
one of the best boxers in the heavyweight division.
Look, like I said, if this isn't fixed, he's a lamb to slaughter, man. It shouldn't be happening. But I heard I'm gonna watch.
It's gonna be I heard rumors it's gonna be a full fight too. It's not just gonna be 8 rounds. I heard it's gonna be an actual full sanctioned fight, maybe 10 to 12 rounds. And we look at the card here. It doesn't actually say how many rounds it is, but they're trying to make it look like they're similar in size, which they absolutely are not similar in size.
I'll give it this: Jake Paul's head is probably bigger than AJ's head. It probably is. He's a cylinder block head, man. He has a head like a giant plant pot.
Yeah, he's young. He's ambitious. He's incredibly.
He's a lunatic. He's a lunatic.
He's a madman. You got to hand it to him. He's a madman. Jake Paul live on Netflix, 19th December. You got to hand it to him. He's fighting one of the best of all time. We have to appreciate that.
If we break it down, though, man, Jake Paul doesn't even have good footwork. He's not that fast. His jab is okay. He has a powerful overhand right if he's fighting a small guy that plays basketball or something. Like, fundamentally, like,
you think Joshua gets the KO? Do you think Joshua
Joshua will just do a little? He'll establish a little jab, then he'll go low to the body. Then Jake won't know which one he's going to, and then the big overhand right, good night. Like we absolutely.
You predict KO. When do you predict the KO? When's that happen?
Whenever AJ decides. Whenever he decides. Man, he probably has like a 12-inch reach advantage or something.
Yeah.
He's got every advantage. He's more powerful. He's faster.
Cruiserweight versus a legitimate heavyweight. Like this guy's massive. Like, this isn't.
Yeah, but Jake Paul wouldn't win a British title, man, in cruiserweight.
Oh, never. Oh, jeez, no, never.
Tommy Fury probably wouldn't win a British title in cruiserweight.
No, he wouldn't. Yeah, that's what I was saying. His loss comes to the only real boxer he's ever really boxed in his own category, in his own age. He lost to, which was about 3 or 4 years ago. Well, I'd like to see number 2 of that fight.
Yeah, I mean, I think Tommy probably wins again.
Let's just imagine though. You got to see Jake Paul, right? He's a young star. He's up and coming. He's worth whatever millions he's worth, right? I like his personality on social media. You've got to appreciate the fact that he fights anybody because he's fought a wide range of people. Yes, we could sit here and discuss whether or not he's a legitimate real boxer, which, like, to the hardcore fans, he isn't. But he's still stepping in there and fighting.
No, I think he's a legit boxer now, right? I think he's an average professional boxer, right? And that's not bad. He was a YouTuber.
No, that's a good. But now, there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it. He trains, he lives the life. He's a great entertainer. He's a great speaker. He's obviously great at marketing. He generates money and eyeballs, but
yeah.
And maybe he's just trying to prove a point here. Like you say, I'm not a real boxer. I'm going to take on Anthony
And
Joshua.
that's what I was saying. What's he setting up for the future? Where does it come in? Like, is he trying to legitimize himself as a shot for someone who's actually a real contender in the cruiserweight? I mean, because he said he wants a world title. I know this is delusional, but he said he wants a world title in boxing. So where does Jake go from here with a fight, let alone a win off Anthony Joshua?
If genuinely he survives without being seriously hurt, I think he should just go back to try and fight like people like KSI and people in his space, like where he's going to generate a lot of money. Unless he wants to go into the cruiserweight,
I'll give him some credit. He's outgrown those people. You got to give it to him.
I can't
because say he's outgrown.
But he's lost. The best one of them guys, Tommy, in that kind of social media world, he lost to.
I know. I can't even about that was 3 or 4 years ago. I'd like to see that fight again. I'd like to give him another chance. I still think
since then, what did he improve on? Like, look at his footwork and his timing, and has he even knocked anyone out since then?
No,
I mean,
no, he did. Yeah, he fought Silva after that, wasn't it?
No, Silva was before that.
Was it before that? I don't know.
He beat Michael Perry, who's not even a boxer.
I think I can swear. I know it doesn't matter. Yeah, he beat Perry. Yeah, Perry's not a good boxer. He's good at BKFC because he's a dog. But we're not talking about Mike. We're talking about Jake. So what's the setup then? I mean, like, is it going to be a professional 10, 12 round fight? Is it going to be like, what's it leading to? Because this is just so random right now.
It's going to be massive on Netflix, man. I can only imagine the money it's generated. What happens next? Let's just say in this hypothetical make-believe world that he knocks out AJ.
I mean, that's crazy.
He's the king of combat sports, then.
I mean, if he knocks out, like, that's a crazy thing to even.
He may set him up with Usyk, man. He may set him up to fight Usyk. He may fight Usyk.
I mean, look, what fantasy
He'll probably knock him out too, man. He'll probably knock Usyk out as well.
Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened, right? You might think, okay, he has no chance, which on paper he has absolutely no chance, but everyone has a puncher's chance. I mean,
if he knocks AJ out, man, if he knocks AJ out, I'll walk through the boy stark naked and they can lock me up in prison.
In the desert.
In the desert, right?
In the desert heat, right.
No
it's
problem.
Coming your way. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua, Netflix, 19th of December. We will definitely not be missing this one. It's going to be absolutely insane.